Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? How you guys doing? Welcome back. What is up? What's up? Get in here. Let's take a look at what's going on. A couple things that I did over the weekend, getting us prepared. Remember, we left off with the Roman aqueducts that we've been building. I'll show you that in just a second. Added a little bit more, right? Wanted to get it the same thing that we had done on the right side of this bridge, done to the left side of the bridge. So I worked on that. Looks pretty good. I'll show you in just a minute. A couple of other things. Up here, I cleared a quest called A Scattered Legacy. You guys all know what that one is. You get a bunch of armor for a knight armor, something like that. Let me see here. Did I put it in here? Yeah. Guard of the North. That's what you get for that. I think that we should take the Guard of the North and put him somewhere. Should we put him in here? He's a little scary looking. Let's see here. Let's try this. Yep. Guard of the North. Guard of the North. Guard of the North. There you go. See? It's kind of creepy, right? It's just the helmet that's so creepy. Just give it a nice little hat. Give it nothing. See, that looks kind of cool. Just cool armor. It's the glowing mask. That's creepy. So let's just do that. Not too sure where that came from. That must have been on my person. So that's been cleared. The other two things over here, the bee smoker. So you pop down here into the Far Away Fray Tavern, and that gives you a clue. And then you have to go up here and over here. And I believe the bee smoker was right here. And then, because this is a canyon with one way in and one way out, I went ahead and ran up here and grabbed the loom for the hunter. It's way up here in East Lapis. I didn't do a lot of searching, but I grabbed the loom, and there's also a lost soul. It's like I'll show you. It's not a main character, but there she is. Kaori. Let's put her in the kitchen. Right here. What's up, Kaori? Do I have everybody? Not placed yet. Not placed yet. Not placed yet. Yeah. We'll place those guys eventually. Probably shouldn't do it right now. She's gonna say I need a bed, and she's gonna say it's glad to be back. We put her bed up here. Not enough room. Okay. That's some of the updates. That's what we did. Obviously grabbed some supplies and resources and stuff. Glad to have you guys back here. Let's go check this out. Let's go take a look at these Roman aqueducts. You ready? Here we go. Gold steps dropping down in. Okay. I thought we would keep going, like another column on top, but I decided to stop with what we've got here. I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe we'll add to it more today. So this is what I added on the other side. Okay. Today we are going to fill it in. Oh, hold on. We're going to fall off the map. Forgot about that. We're going to put some dirt and trees and shrubs and such. The idea is to make all of this a garden. It's going to be a misty garden, apparently, but it's going to be awesome. I did make a little step down on this back side. The idea is that we can put some dirt down. Trying to decide if we should do a railing around it. Probably, right? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. We have plenty of work to do as we work on this hamlet, building the best village on the bridge that's ever been built. Grab our stuff. Is it here? Better go put all this stuff away, huh? We just need to place our loom and place our smoker. That's going to give us a whole bunch of cool stuff. I am not doing anything with the gemstones yet. Put those in there. That's kind of cool. That'll probably look pretty neat on the wall. Somewhere. Find a place for that candle. Stairs. Blocks. Where is Cade? The guy that I can never find. There he is. Nope, that's Kaori. Cade, where you at? Sometimes he goes down here. Nope, not this time. I've seen him do it though. I gotta figure out a way to keep track of Cade here. It's ridiculous. Hey, bud. Please stop wandering off. Looking for rails. Fine stone fence. The wood looks nicer, doesn't it? Hold on. Whoops. Let's go grab some planks. Don't go anywhere, kid. That's not where the planks are. Okay. Better restock the boards in there. Lumber. Okay. Grabbed a couple different kinds of railings. We're going to see what works, what looks nice. Armor, weapons. Put the stones in here for now, since I don't know what to do with them. Place a couple of those and see what it looks like. Shroud is there. That's kind of cool. Let's see what the stone looks like. It's going to be covered up, you know what I mean? So we don't have to get too hung up on it. think we're going to stick with the stone. I think that's what we'll do. The wood's nice. It's not bad. I kind of do want to keep, I don't know. I don't know. This whole area is kind of stone, so we'll just stick with that theme, and then we'll move back into some stone. Excuse me, some wood kind of look and such. I didn't grab any dirt. We're going to need some dirt. We're going to need to put this loom down. We're going to need to put this smoker down. And the smoker is going to let us build beehives. And simple, fine. Oh, see that? That's the old stuff. Grab some dirt. Dirt's a little different now. Farm soil, Revelwood dirt. You see that? I don't know what that is. Springlands dirt. I don't know why. Nomad Highlands dirt. I am just wondering if it, look at that, fertile Revelwood. I don't know what that is, but we got some. We'll use it a little bit. Sand, all kinds of stuff. I think that they changed the biomes, right? So with the biomes change, they kind of all grow individual, a little bit different. I'm assuming that's what's up. Well, that looks cool. That's not what we're doing though. We're going here. We're going here. And we're going here. Nice fancy edge. Why not? We got the lumber. Let's do it. Okay. Why am I putting this edge on here? Because we're going to fill this with dirt. Why are we going to fill this with dirt? Because I have an idea of what I want it to look like. That. And then let's go to the dirt. And will it work with this? This one's too big. Let's try it. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, we're good. There. 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 Perfect. A little bit more. Okay, now there's some dirt. We'll put some railing on that, plant some trees and some shrubs, and then we're going to fill in some extra stuff around this too. I do want to look at this fertile Revelwood dirt. What does it mean? What is it? Like, oh, interesting. Can make it like kind of overgrow a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Probably not too high. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Get some weeds in here. We'll have to go get some more of that. That's pretty sweet. I like that. The fertile farm soil is going to allow us to put the trees and the flowers down. I think you can plant flowers in regular dirt. I can't remember. You're like, those are tomatoes, not flowers. I know. Some of these blue ones. Nope, that's not what I was trying to move. This one. Need water. We need a well. We need a well real bad. Yep. Strawberry seeds. Should get those planted somewhere, don't you think? We'll find a home for those. Love those. Need water. These are kind of nice little red ones. I think I have some grapple planted down here. It's over here. It's those little ones. So just looking at the different flowers we're going to put down in that aqueduct area. If we don't like them, then we'll pick them. It's easy. Sage. And shrubs. And here's the oak seeds. So I planted an oak out here. I thought I planted an oak. It's right here. It's not very big yet. So I don't know what it looks like. But in a little while, we'll know what that looks like. So before we plant it over here, we'll wait till that one picks up. And we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's put down some rails on the back side of this. One, two, and then a double. And then one, two, and then a double. And then one, two. Too sure why that. Yeah, see, it should be like that. I don't know. Just leave it for now. Leave it for now. See what it does. Need the sage. Need the shrubs. I don't actually know. I've never done the shrubs, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Seems like it would be a good idea. Just jam some giant shrubs in the back here. I had another idea for 2 yellows. A tomato plant. I like to put these in the back because they're like a vine and they look awesome. It looks like, just adds a feeling of like bounteous harvest. Okay, we're kind of just filling this in now. Let's put some grapples here, some little red ones. See if we can get this to go anywhere. Just like that. Put those down. So that's one idea. So that's going to grow. Look really nice. We'll put a couple of trees maybe. If there's a spot for them. I wanted to see what it would look like, but let's just throw one in. Let's just throw them in. Let them all grow. Should be in the back, shouldn't it? But like where that shrub is. One tree. Okay, this one needs to be right here somewhere. 2 trees. This one needs to be right here somewhere. Feels like it should be right there. Okay. We'll see what those look like. No idea. Yeah, I was just really wanting it to kind of grow up to this height. So it kind of blocks that. So that's one idea that I had. Got a little bit of a garden here. We'll go around and we'll put some different pots and a couple of different little sections of dirt. I was kind of thinking something like this. Fertile revelwood. What do I need to do? I need to build it up first. We need to do fancy blocks. Let's play with it. Maybe there's not enough room right there. It's kind of tight spaces, isn't it? Definitely not that. Not the brick. City wall looks nice. I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know. What about something like that? No idea how we're going to get dirt into this without it overflowing everywhere. Okay, let's see which one of these looks better. It's too bad we can't get that. It'd be nice if you could put like an individual. Hey, where did that go? Disappeared. Look at that. Why does it keep going? Hey, cool. Stay put. Don't disappear. Oh my goodness. Why is it doing that? I don't think I understand. Down there? Nope. All right, well, I don't know. Okay, so here's the other idea that I had. So you saw what we did on that side. Over here. And let's pretend like we had this all in place. That's not the right blocks. Fancy. Palm wood. Just for a minute here. Nope. there. Right there. Okay. Revelwood dirt. Springlands. You guys see what I'm up to? I'm just filling this in a little bit. Nope. Kind of committing to this, so hopefully it looks good. Let me show you where I got the inspiration for this. Maybe that'll help this make more sense. Right now it might be. See how that kind of makes a backdrop so that the backdrop isn't just fog and shroud. Ooh, it's just dirt. See how I hid the shroud? Let me show you where I got the inspiration for this. Pop over here to this tower. Where are we at? Hold on. Ancient Spire. Let me show you. Let's go on a field trip. Come on. South. North. East. West. West. Okay, ready? This is the inspiration. See that? So it's just a massive slope up. That's what I was thinking. As I realized, oh, we could kind of put the aqueduct down in a bowl. Put the Springlands dirt around it. See this? And maybe that'll look awesome. The Springlands dirt's nice. Nice and green, nice and fertile. Let's go look at the other dirt. Nobody else is checking out the dirt. We're focused on what the dirt looks like. The developers gave us options. Let's take advantage of them. Okay, here is Revelwood. Let's go right over here so we can see. Oh no. Okay, there's Revelwood. It's got the clovers. You see that? This is giving me nothing. There it is. Took a second to load or something. So the Revelwood dirt has clovers, which are pretty nice. Looks lush. I do like the green stalks of quack grass. I have no idea what it is. It's a little bit harder to get the Revelwood dirt. One more field trip. Let's go take a look at the Nomad Highlands dirt. let's go take a look. Let's check it out. See more of a, yeah, more weeds. It's nice though. It's still good. Nomad Highlands. Kind of cool to put a little bit of variety. What if we did a couple blocks of each? Just had every biome. We don't know unless we try. I think I do like that sloped up kind of look. Let's see what it looks like from up above. Let's go take a look here. Yeah, I mean, you can still see the shroud a little bit, obviously, from up here. But that looks kind of cool. We could go one higher if we wanted to. Once you get down here, it's like real nice. All right, let me swap this to RenzoBuildz. Let's go ahead and fill this in. I like what we're doing here. I think this looks great. So let's commit. We can't have that there because the game says no. Okay, Springlands dirt. Do we just keep it? I'm going to change it to RenzoBuildz. See what it looks like. Oh, I made a gap. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's actually kind of nice to do like a little bit of each. See that? That's not where I wanted that. This isn't working. RenzoBuildz right here. There. Kind of just throwing it down. That. Okay, let's go fertile. So we'll still fill this in. Whoops. So that we can plant trees and crops and such. Yeah, that's great. Gives a sense of, especially the way we like kind of messed with it, changed the textures and the levels and such. So yeah, don't get hung up on trying to make it look perfect. Looks awesome. Kind of janky like this. Give it kind of a rough outline a little bit more. Too sure what to do here. Probably this. Oh, cool. Okay. And I think we can just knock it down a little bit if we wanted. Yeah. Coming together nicely. I don't know how to get these shrubs in, so we're just going to do the wolfsbane for now. Let's go over here and see if they grew. Oh, the shrubs are huge. See the tomatoes in there? See how that looks kind of cool? I think it looks cool. This side has the rail, which I like, but I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll come back here and we'll add the dirt backdrop. We could still throw a rail on this one. See that? Go get those strawberries planted. Just guessing. Doesn't have to be perfect. I like it. That's coming together. I don't know about these squares. I don't know how to really do some different plots like that. But maybe what we can do is put down a bunch of, where is our, let's do 2 more things today while we're working on these aqueducts. Okay, I made a bunch of clay pots. So those should be, they have to be on your person. That's what that's telling me. Here and here. See, I've got 20 of those, 8 of the big ones. See the size of this thing? It's not that big. Okay, and then she needs, oh, flower soil. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's it at? Honey, are you kidding me? We got to get the bee smoker going. All right, well, we'll do the clay pots after we get the bees going. I do have a little bit of honey here. Need that for the fade here. You guys are like, just put the honey down. Okay, let's do those and those. And let's do yellow and white and purple and red. Oh, still have some more. Okay, perfect. Where does the bee smoker go? In here? Cooking area? Where are we gonna have the bee hives? That's something to think about. Should put it there for now. Probably anywhere we have a garden, right? Throw down some beehives. Loom. Put that up here. Kind of built a production area back here. It's not the most efficient system because we have to come all the way up here in order to do. Oh, I know what we could do. Knock this wall out. And then we'll put a grapple hook right there and we'll be able to zip up there. See that? This is a goofy house, I know, but that's the way it is right now. Coming together on this aqueduct. Let's put these plants down and pots down. Plant our strawberries. Oh, look at those trees coming up. Yeah, the trees are sweet. So I'll put some trees on this side. We'll have to get some seeds down for it. We'll finish the railing. I'll put the dirt kind of ramp behind this. Again, that's just an aesthetic thing, but I think it looks great. Kind of hides. It takes us away from the bridge, right? That's what I wanted, is when you come down in here, you go, wait a minute. We just got kind of transported. Are we back on solid ground? No, you're still on the bridge, man. It's an illusion. And then, you know, maybe we'll put some columns up here on top or some additional pots and stuff. Let's throw these down, see what it looks like. Okay, I don't know. Do we just do... I mean, don't they hang up? Oh, you can't hang them up. Something like this. Just kind of... Okay, we got the red ones there. Let's do the yellow ones there. Oh, the yellow ones are nice. Let's put this one up on top. Well, let me put it up there. It almost did. That's what we'll do. Etch into the stone a little bit so that we can have the pots off the ground. Put another purple pot. Put the red ones back here. Whoa. What the? Oh, it's a hanging. I was so confused. Okay. So there's the ones that go on the ground and the ones that hang. Haven't done a lot with these, so bear with me. That's okay though. This looks cool. Okay. Didn't I have one more? Pots. Oh, we're good. That's all of them. Purple pots. Red pots. Yeah, sweet. It's coming together. Fill this in a little bit. We could do pots on the stairs. Yeah, adding it to the columns. That's great. It's coming together. I don't know. I've never really messed around with the pots before, but the idea is that we get a whole big garden going. We do want to do something under here. I think I'll do, I don't know. We'll put some dirt down, and it has to come up like this because that's the edge of the shroud. You can see it leaking through. So, I don't know. Maybe we fill it in. Maybe we put some plants in there. Yeah, it's a pretty good start. Aqueducts are coming together. I like it, guys. And I also put this little thing back here. So I don't know if we're going to keep it, but I figured if we had a footpath on both sides, that would look kind of nice. And maybe we need to... that looks pretty good like that. I think we'll just keep it. We'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll get that done off stream. And the next time that we come back, this garden area will be even better. We're going to need a ton more pots. And yep, we'll keep on going. If you like the stream, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And subscribe. We do a new video every single weekday. She's going to be happy about her loom. So we'll look into that. She's happy about her bee smoker. So we'll look into that. Straw. Okay. Straw is complicated. There is a farm somewhere that has, is it this one? There's a farm somewhere over here that has it. That's where I saw it in the other games. I don't know if it moved with the update, but I'll go search around here and see if I can find the straw. Pretty sure it's around here. I just keep getting bigger and bigger. Somewhere around there. So we'll get that done too. That is everything for today. We will see you guys on the next one.